Financial freedom, my only hope. Fuck living rich and dying broke. Still nigga. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. First of all, I want to make sure that everybody is doing alright. Everybody is well. These past 4 weeks have been kind of, you know, up and down, you know, with what's going on in the world. To be honest, it's more than the past 4 weeks. We've been in lockdown for, I don't even know what we're in right now. But yeah, we're actually in a pandemic. Like, a pandemic, bro. Like, bruh. I got a problem, and I just had to address it. LLC minded people, leave us alone. Leave us alone. You know, Rock Nation Twitter, you know, ownership is the only way. Those sorts of people, fam, we are tired. We are tired. Now, listen, I ain't got a gripe. I ain't got an issue with people that want to start businesses. I ain't got an issue with people that want to be entrepreneurs. I ain't got an issue with people that want to make a living for themselves. I feel like there might be a period where I'm one of those people, you get me? I love seeing, you know, MUAs, I love seeing hairstylists, I love seeing DJs, I love seeing fashion brand owners, I love seeing, you know, all that sort of stuff, you get me? Like, I love seeing people doing new things, you know, making a way for themselves. I love seeing it. You know, it takes a certain level of confidence, belief, innovation, all of that stuff to kind of start your own sort of thing and, you know, make it attractive to a wider audience. So I love it. Like, I love it. But at the same time, like, leave us alone, please. There's a certain section of people that because they are one of those, you know, entrepreneurs or someone who's trying to, you know, make a path for themselves, they have to chuck it down everybody else's throat that what you're doing is not what they're doing. Like, you're not levels compared to them. Like, oh yeah, you got your little cute thing over there, but you know, it's not what I'm doing. It's not what, you know, we've got over here. You get me? Like, anything that's not geared towards ownership or anything that's not geared towards, you know, making a way for you and the generations after you isn't what you're supposed to be doing. You get me? Like, and I got an issue with that. I got an issue with those sorts of people because it's like, hold up a second. Like, any hustle is a hustle. You get me? Like, any job is a job. Like, if you're working, if you're looking to help others around you, if you're looking to look after yourself, you know what I mean? If you're looking to develop yourself, develop your skills, if you're getting money on the table, like, what's the problem? You get me? If it's 9 to 5, if it's 11 to 8, you know, if it's, you know, 0 contract hours, if it's casual work, you know, money is money. So like, what's the problem? Why is it only like that entrepreneurship is being chucked down our throats? And I feel like, yes, there's a level of freedom in entrepreneurship, and there's a level of, you know, attractiveness towards it, but it's not the only way. You get me? Like, can you imagine if, you know, everybody was trying to be an entrepreneur, like everybody was just trying to carve a lane for themselves? Like, it wouldn't work. It's physically, financially, there would be no economy if everybody was just looking out for their own interests, if nobody was trying to support other people's ideas. Like, entrepreneurs need people underneath them. They do. Like, business owners need people in their team for it to be a successful business. Like, there is no corporation without a team. There is no one-man corporation that runs properly at a big level. Like, it can't work. You get me? So like, leave the man them alone, innit? Like, if man want to become a lawyer, if man want to become a doctor, if man want to do retail, if man want to do, you know, whatever he wants to do, like, come on. Essentially what I'm trying to say is, like, everybody's got different dreams. You get me? You can't tell somebody who's, you know, always wanted to be, you know, a doctor, or always wanted to be an engineer, or always wanted to be, you know, a civil servant, you know, work in public service, or always wanted to be a community organizer. You can't just reduce it to, oh, look at you, man, working for the white man. Brother! Like, that's just so reductionist, you get me? Like, you can't just say that. Like, there's more to it than just, you know, being a slave for somebody else. Like, some people want to serve, some people, you know, want to support others around them, some people want to contribute to other people's ideas, some people just love helping others, you get me? Like, I do get that there's a lot of freedom financially where, you know, you're able to do more stuff. You're able to kind of like think and create more things, and, you know, provide a service here and provide, you know, a lot of other, you know what I'm trying to say, you get me? Here's another point. Not all businesses are successful. Being a business owner, being an entrepreneur, you know, making an LLC isn't that easy as people say, you get me? Some people need bread on the table. Like, rent is high in this country, you get me? People are living paycheck to paycheck. Like, people need to know where their money is coming from. So it's not always as easy as just, you know, quitting your job and starting a business. Sometimes it is that easy, and, you know, if you're one of those people, like, go for it. Like, if you have something that you can make and you can create and you can provide to, you know, the man them, then yeah, come through in it. Like, we'd love to see it, but, you know, it's not always as easy, and there's people that have to support their families, and there's people that, you know, just have to make sure that they got bread on the table, and if they're doing their thing, then you can't knock it. Like, you can't just reduce it to what, you got a boss, or yeah, like, or what, you take instructions from someone else. Oh, that's you, yeah? Oh, what, he's telling you what to do. You can't just reduce it to that. That's a dickhead thing, you get me? Like, this whole sort of like ownership is the only way, or, I mean, yeah, I hear it, and I'm, you know, one day I'm hoping to be on that level where I do own, you know, a couple things here and there, you get me? But it's not the only way. It's not the only way. Like, some people have put in time, like they literally studied to be in a position where, you know, they're making bread on a 9-to-5 basis. But it's not about making bread for them. Like, sometimes it's just about, you know, helping others, or, you know, doing a particular skill that they've always wanted to do. Imagine a society with no teachers. Like, imagine a place where you can't send your kids to school. Imagine a place where you can't send your children to daycare. Imagine a place where you can't send your children to a football club, or you can't send your children to, you know, the barbers. You get me? Like, imagine if we were, you know, in this pandemic, yeah, and everybody's trying to make a lane for themselves, and what, we got no NHS workers. Everybody would have been dead. Like, this pandemic was not sort of discriminatory. Everybody got it, rich, poor, whatever. Like, the poorer people were more, you know, the poorer people were more likely to suffer. People in minority groups, as we've seen in the reports and stuff, are more likely to suffer. But at the same time, like, it affected everybody, you get me? So, like, if people aren't doing these jobs that, you know, you look down upon, and let me stress this point, not everybody looks down upon 9-to-5 or a job that isn't, you know, being a business owner. But at the same time, like, those that do, like, if you didn't have these people, then this world wouldn't be able to function. Yeah. So like I said, I appreciate, you know, and thank God to all the people that are always innovating and being creative and, you know, thinking forward and providing, you know, a business in an area that there might be a gap. But at the same time, like, every hustle is a hustle. But that's just my gripe, you know, maybe other people don't feel the same way. You get me? As always, everybody should have their own opinion. So yeah, man, keep doing your thing. Thanks again for watching this video. If you like stuff like this, I would say like, share, and subscribe. But at the same time, I don't know when I'm going to be next on camera. So, yeah, love and peace to everybody out there. Hope your mental is good. And yeah, man, keep doing your thing. Signing out.